In the original trilogy, Luke Skywalker is seen in Episode 4 as a simple farm boy, never having trained in the ways of the Jedi or used any Force powers that we know of. We see him almost immediately able to deflect blaster fire from Obi-Wan's training droid, to being able to summon his lightsaber after a brutal attack by a Wampa, to eventually defeating Darth Vader. Well, if we ignore Hollywood condensing the film for viewers, then we're actually a few answers away from this. Firstly, Luke is Anakin Skywalker's son. This means the offspring of the Chosen One, inheriting an extremely high midichlorian count just like his father. This allows him to have an easier time training and learning. Episode 4 doesn't accelerate Luke's training by much. However, if we sidestep and take a piece from Legends, the Shadows of the Empire book states that Luke trained at Obi-Wan's home on Tatooine for 6 months, extensively, every day. Now let's fast forward to Dagobah, where it all really took off. Yoda traveled to this planet because it was secluded, however, mainly because it was extremely Force-sensitive and filled with life. This helped things grow, including those who practiced in the ways of the Force, regardless of which side they chose, offering special unique forms of training, like the cave that Luke stepped into. Once Luke met Yoda, he trained with him for over 13 hours a day, every day, for a little over a month. Now, while that may not seem like a long time in comparison to Anakin's approximate 13 years of training, we have to look to Yoda's progression since Revenge of the Sith until The Empire Strikes Back. He learned from his mistakes in the times of the Republic. Both he and Obi-Wan anticipated Luke's coming of age and condensed all that he knew to teach the last hope in the fastest amount of time. This propels us once again to Luke prematurely leaving to fight Vader based on his vision of Leia and Han in trouble. After being beaten and told Vader is his father,
"No, I am your father."
Luke's desire to become more powerful grows, and we see him return to Yoda in Return of the Jedi, this time as an experienced Jedi Knight. In the books that are now Legends, Yoda tells Luke that there is nothing more he can learn from him, that he knows all that he needs to have learned. For those who enjoy Legends material, we can combine all lore. Obi-Wan spent his entire time on Tatooine speaking with Qui-Gon, learning how to become a better Jedi Master, while Yoda did the same on Dagobah, both learning and growing and condensing their teachings so that by the time Luke arrived, it was an extensive one-on-one training program that had been mastered as a result of 900 years of training and preparation. As for Luke beating Vader, well, that's an entirely different story for a different video. In essence, he never beat Vader. Vader never fully tried to kill Luke, and the one time his anger got the better of him, Luke lost his hand. The rest of the time, he was just trying to convert his son to the dark side.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
But that can be expanded upon in a why did they lose type of episode. So do you think Luke will be more powerful than Yoda in Episode 8? I hear we're promised some amazing things from him in this film, so who knows for now until new information surfaces. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
the Force will be with you, always.